I've never seen you. I've never seen you before. What's going on?
They said the guys were drunk.
But I've never seen you before.
I'm a volunteer firefighter.
And you have a license or something like that?
License. I got ID.
No ID? Because I've never seen this before, so I don't know what this is. How long you been doing this?
About a month and a half.
How did you know what was going on over here?
Huh?
How did you know what's going on?
I got a scanner through the fire department.
Through the fire
Chief
department?
Hill, yes sir.
This is Chief who?
Hill.
Who's that?
Fire chief. The San Antonio Fire Department.
Is the main fire chief?
One of them. Not the main.
Who's the main one?
I believe it is Hill. That
Hill?
guy? That guy?
Hill?
Not sure.
Okay. Just give me a second.
Sure. I got my documents if you want to see them, my legal documents.
Are you active military?
I'm my own business. I'm a volunteer fire department.
Okay.
All right.
Just haven't seen you vehicle, or unless you want to stand outside. I'm calling my partner over here. He's seen this before.
Let me get my binder.
Okay, if you don't mind. I'm not familiar. Comal County, so you can do work in Berry County, just anywhere.
Berry County, Guadalupe County, I'm emergency response, part of FEMA.
Okay.
There's my FEMA certification.
Okay.
I'm registered with the Secretary of State, it's POS. Yes, a public service organization.
Okay. Give me a second. You're not in any trouble. I just want to figure out what's going on, because it's my first time ever seeing you.
Yeah, well, it's my first time ever being here. I was right over here in Lacoma when the call came out. I figured I was right here. Might as well come out.
Okay. Have you seen anything like this before, bro? It says a volunteer firefighter, volunteer EMS. I just saw him come low level with lights, and I stopped him. Like, I mean, I see red. I see it's not blue, but.
I think it has to be red and blue for the violation of classification code. Check this out. I'll pull it up.
9943.
Go ahead.
Can you check with 15 and see if he's mobile?
No, 15. 15, that's second. What you got?
10-4, sir. I'll call you right now.
No, 43. They just only need to come by as well.
He's down here with me. We're just trying to see something real quick. You can call my sergeant real quick. I just want to make sure.
Look, I understand. All right, believe me, I do understand.
Because I saw red lights, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's Uber driver, maybe it's auto.
Well, I do ride share. That's why if you look at my door over there, I got the certification from the city of San Antonio.
Oh, the verified one.
Background check. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Through the police department's traffic division. ID's in that package right there.
Gotcha. Give me a second, please.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I just got a question for you. For this medical that 60 was working on, when I was low level at the crosswalk, I saw a vehicle coming towards me, and it had red and white lights on, like all over the vehicle, just coming. And I talked to the guy, and he says, "Is a volunteer firefighter, is a volunteer EMS," and he has some kind of military Department of Defense card, and he showed me some documents from Comal County. Have you seen anything like that before? That's what I'm trying to get to, because it's a red and it's a white light, but it strobes all over the vehicle like it's on right now.
It says right here.
That's what I'm saying, because he's like, oh, I was scanning the radio when I heard about this medical stuff, so I responded, and I told him this is my first time ever seeing you. No. It says it's a volunteer. Who you volunteer with? Who you assigned with to volunteer? Are you assigned with a department?
I just showed you. I'm an independent volunteer fire department. I respond to calls for emergency. All over.
It says he's an independent fire volunteer, and he responds to all over.
Hey, double check with the EA. You might have something here.
All right, 10-4. All right. My sergeant's gonna come down. He's gonna talk to you. This is the first time ever. I just want to make sure I'm not missing
I was
something.
in town seeing my dad. My dad lives over here off of Bandera Road.
This is your driver's license in here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And my city, San Antonio, that is in also.
Okay. I just want to make sure I don't miss
I
nothing.
was in town seeing my dad, and I was
Okay.
on this side of town. And I heard the call. I was on the Colma right here, 281.
What other calls have you been to in the city?
The fire over there in Thousand Oaks last Monday.
And when you went up there, no one told you anything?
I was there with the fire department. I was doing rehab with them.
And you went over there with lights in?
Well, I'm part of Bear County Rehab. You know, Bobby Biggs runs the fire department over there on, not Ingram, the one next past that, before you get to the one that goes to the SeaWorld. He's got a fire station over there. It does rehab for all the fire departments at major scenes.
I've never seen. I don't know.
It's called Bear County Rehab.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not into fire, so I don't know. I'm not really into that.
Right, okay.
We do have a fire guy that works up here, but he's busy right now.
Sure.
Otherwise, I would ask him to come over here and check you out.
Sure. But there was a major fire Monday.
One sec, sir. 439. Can you have 76 for triple I, please? Unless he's on the call. The person may not operate a vehicle equipped with red, white.
Good night.
Is 9976 on the call right now, please?
Or let me switch him over to I. 9976, switch to I, 113.
But checks out. Right here, vehicle equipment, alternate flashing, light equipment prescribed by Section 5 of the City 547-702. Only if the vehicle is a school bus or authorized emergency vehicle.
76 on the I.
Or it's church bus.
Hey, Boone, this is Amadine. Are you busy right now?
Yeah, I'm doing a report by phone. Give me a call when I'm done.
10-4. Thanks. So, a person may not operate
Yeah.
highway. Is that traffic or is that music?
It's traffic.
Hold on. A person may not operate.
Motor vehicle equipment, red, white, or green. That's red and white right there.
Yeah, that's red and white. Who authorized you to have lights? Who authorized you to have those lights?
I'm authorized under the Secretary of State. Like I said,
Under the Secretary of State?
I'm a registered public service organization.
In the state of Texas
Yes,
or in
sir,
the federal?
In the state of Texas.
So why you keep saying Secretary of State? Is the Secretary of State in Texas or in
Yes,
the United
sir,
States?
I showed you the document. I'm
Okay,
registered
you
with
showed me a
the
document that I don't
Okay,
recognize.
Secretary of the State of Texas.
Okay.
Okay.
You got credentials?
9943.
Yes, I do.
Oh, look at that car.
Holy shit, let me go out.
Go ahead.
For 9937, she's available if you need anything. Just let us know.
Temple. And 4-3, did you guys have us on camera by chance? We saw another violation happen in front of us.
Before we have you on camera.
10-4, I don't know if you guys have camera to the next crosswalk in front of us. A vehicle crossed over from the outer curb into the inner curb. I don't know if you guys have that on camera or not.
Simple. You saw 80 taking off that way.
10-4, he somehow got on the crosswalk from the outer curb to get over where we are.
I didn't see him. He came out of nowhere.
Okay. My sergeant's gonna come. He's an expert in this.
State of Texas.
Okay.
Secretary of State.
Just leave this out for my sergeant. If he tells me you're good, you're good. You know, I'm not
I understand.
really.
I know you guys got a job to do.
Yeah, because I mean, you just
hear
threw
you,
me off.
I hear you.
I'm thinking, let's get to the back of the car so we don't get hit.
Hey, Drew. Go ahead. No, hey, Joe, go ahead. Yes, sir, can you get a video on the west end for the last crosswalk? It's an 044, we drove over the median from the outer curve into the inner curve. Do you have surveillance on that? Up your house, sir.
So where are you going up to next? Just driving around, and if anything pops
No,
up,
I'm heading back home. I
Okay.
live out there in Bulverde at 281.
Gotcha. How far out did you have your light on? I mean, I saw you when you came around the corner.
I had my lights all the way here from Tacoma. I had my siren on before I got to the crosswalk with all the people and I turned it off.
What's the siren sound like us?
Yeah. You can't run lights and siren without a light. It's a siren. It's not legal. But when you get around large groups of people.
Talking about for you guys or for anybody?
Or for anybody.
I mean, we can ride without lights.
Yes.
We can
You
ride with
without
lights.
siren, with
Yeah.
just lights, right. But that's why I didn't want to scare everybody coming in with the siren on.
Okay.
You don't want to do that. Make a panic in the people.
I mean,
But the lights is ours. So it's a warning.
okay.
Yeah.
Who's this vehicle registered to?
Me. And here's the title number.
Work card kid.
You know, I carry my cooler in case there's a major fire. I load it up with ice and water for the guys, you know.
Gotcha. No, if it's nothing, I apologize. You be on your way.
Apologies are necessary. I know you're doing your job, man. I understand. I ain't got a problem with it. I'm a volunteer. I got all the time in the world to help everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're unpaid. It's a non-profit association, so we don't get paid. We're 100% volunteer. And I'm the president and CEO of the association.
Oh, okay.
I can show you the bylaws where we're mandated to help community responders.
No, I understand. I mean, you're certified. You have to be a police officer in Texas. You have some kind of certification.
Right.
If you have some kind of certification and you have the duty to help,
That's exactly what that is.
we understand. But where it comes down to play is the red and white light.
Right, fire, emergency.
Gotcha.
Right. Not blue, red.
Gotcha.
Red,
Okay. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I know.
Because I mean,
Not to
first time
law
ever seeing you come
enforcement.
to our calls. This is an airport. It's a different channel.
I understand that.
So
But it came through this SAFD fire department's calls.
Gotcha.
Center, so
That's
it
weird.
was on my screen.
that's weird because we have a different dispatcher. So
I showed you where it showed the address, right?
yeah, you showed it on the white.
Yeah, that's actually the San Antonio Fire Department's website.
Oh, okay.
And if there's any question about my identity, my brother Scott Paul is the fire marshal here in Bear County, over at Brook City base. He is also the area coordinator.
He's your brother?
He's my brother. Yeah. He's also the area coordinator for the VOAB, ACOG, Alamo Council of Governments.
Yeah, ACOG. It's around the corner from us.
Correct.
Okay. Can you pull out your ID for me? Your regular ID?
I'm an old firefighter from California, Department of Forestry, firefighter 1. I actually was a state employee at one time.
At the very least, I'll do a field contact with you since I kind of talked to you for a while.
No problem.
And
You pull out
if
your book. Which one do you want? I
we
got
need
the
to
license.
contact you somehow,
Let's see,
will.
This is the current license. That's just expired. And here's my San Antonio TNC background check.
you don't use this vehicle for it, do you?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's why it's got the sticker on the door.
gotcha.
Of course, get me. Nobody ever calls us. It's always Uber or Lyft.
Is your current address?
Yes, sir. Helps a couple of motor vehicle accidents this week. So, Wordsbach Parkway by O'Connor.
Okay.
On Monday, right after the fire. Monday.
43.
Go ahead.
Pull me out on 9710 Airport Boulevard with Texas LP 7 Juliet Foxtrot, Mike Juliet.
I'm never this far into the city. I'm always on the north side up there by Live Oak, Schurtz, Selma.
This will be a traffic stop, sir.
Hello, Sergeant. How you doing today?
Yes, sir.
Little perplexed.
Yeah. It was a general call that came over the fire department website showing the address here.
You'll be advised on traffic lower
It
level
just said unknown.
as well, but
So, I thought I was
enter
fine.
vehicle, already
When I was
created,
coming down
key
the road,
card,
I
West
said
End.
that the individuals were intoxicated, so they called it off. I was already here. I just wanted to check with the guys inside, make sure, and they said, yeah, they were good to go.
So I saw him come low level and it has a light. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe pop lock, but I see red. Talk to him. He shows me the screen. It shows that he's coming to a call over here. I let him come over here. I don't want to stop him if he's doing something. And then come over here, talk to him. And he showed me some documents. And he had someone from the Secretary of State saying he could do this. His brother's he says his brother's a fire marshal, and the chief of the San Antonio Fire Department is Chief Hill.
I thought it was. I could be wrong.
Obviously not.
Unless it's changed. I mean, he might have been 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
9943.
The last time I saw him was at a fire on
What?
Fredericksburg Road. So,
Advised, I'm not getting a full return. I'm getting the insurance information. It goes back to a 2014 Kia. So the insurance is good till December of this year. Not getting the vehicle return yet. It's taking some time.
So write down the name and stuff. Four three, can you run text DL for me?
That's just go ahead.
08779222.
Now you take a black SUV, Nissan, has permission to park. Come on.
also, I volunteer with Fair Rehab. A lot of it. We do rehab for fire. And remember, Fair Rehab for about 6 years.
9915.
I got my Fair Rehab.
Yeah, this is B12. Just keep going a few more B20.
Okay, thank you, Bob.
You're welcome, sir.
9915. I need a forward to
You go check something.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you want to insurance?
I gotta do it on my phone.
This is the mandate that we work under. Members of the
Yeah.
SOAR team will be
Issue
evaluated.
about this is
We're
it's
evaluated-
New Braunfels. So
I understand.
I
that,
understand.
But we're a value resource to first responder emergency services agencies. It doesn't
Okay.
matter where we're at.
I'm gonna check you out.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna check you out.
I understand.
Okay.
But
'Cause
the whole
it's something
program is based
I'm not familiar
I
with.
know you're not. That's
And-
why I'm going to just show you this.
I got you.
The whole program's based on this. I got the CERT manual
Okay.
to show you in the manual where our mandate is.
We'll figure it out.
But our job is to support the emergency services through their emergency service responders as needed.
I got you.
Okay, so I get here and they say, no, we do great.
I got you. No problem. Give me a second. It's something I'm new to. Next time another guy comes in the same vehicle, I already know not to mess
Well,
with
it'll probably happen again because you may not be here next time. So,
him. Okay. Give me a second.
I'm used to it.
Okay, no problem. This is 43. Do you guys have the number to Sarek? Yes. Two 7680. Okay, thank you. Yes. Thanks. Nine 43. Stand by on my return. I'm on the phone with Sarek. Yes, sir. My name is Officer Almadine, calling from Airport Police. My badge number is 9943. A little bit ago, we had a medical call that came in, and ARF was responding to the airport, and then I saw a white 2014 Kia pull in lower level. It has red amber lights and white amber light flashing, and it's like decked out with like red and white lights. On the side of the car, it says Community Emergency Response Team. On the side of the car, it says Community Emergency Response Team. That's who he works for. Community Emergency Response Team. Yes, sir. And then he starts talking to me, and then I start asking him questions because this is my first time ever seeing it. He tells me they're certified by the Secretary of State, and then he says the chief of